Oh, hi there. How's it going? It's me. What's up, guys? It's been a bit. It's been quite a bit. It's been a few weeks, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Wow, actually, I'm realizing now that I haven't streamed since before open sauce. Sorry. I got back from open sauce and I was dead. I was so tired. I got back Monday night, and I just immediately went to bed. Just crashed. Tuesday night, we were hanging out with some folk from Prusa that had come over to this area. And that week, essentially, after open sauce, it was just, I was entertaining them. And then that kind of bled into the week after that. I tried streaming that week as well as last week. Oh God, has it been a month? Oh no, I haven't streamed in a month. Oh, oh no. Hello algorithm, can you please revive me? Thank you. And then last week, power outages as well as just general illness, migraine specifically, nothing in particular, just had me on my ass, and I was not feeling great. Not good. No bueno. I will say I've been trying to learn Czech for obvious reasons. I know where to say, or how to say, where's the bathroom? Kde je východ? Where's the bathroom? Kde je východ? I also know how to say that I am small or short. It's zemale. Zemale. I'm short. So, you know, very important lessons that I'm learning here. But, yeah. Haven't gotten a lot done. We are back with we're gonna, sorry, give me a second to, okay, I actually don't need my headphones, so let me just take those off. We are back with Prusa Wire stuff. Since we streamed last, we actually released, did we release it before I streamed last? I think we did. I think we just released it before my last stream. Happy Thursday, Matt Al. What's up? So since the last stream, Prusa Wire's blown up a bit. It's been a bit chaotic in the best way possible. So many wonderful people have come out in support of the Prusa Wire project. Prusa themselves have featured us on their main website. If you go to printables.com and you scroll down, you will see the Prusa Wire being featured, which is amazing. I never expected this crazy little April Fool's joke to go as far as it has, and that's truly amazing to me. I'm so proud of it. I am proud of Ella. Ella has done such a phenomenal job, and I can't wait to build it myself. I have all the parts I need, and I will be getting more parts that I will need. I just ordered all of the Molex connectors required to do it. I realized the ones I ordered from KB3D are technically the wrong ones, so these will be saved for another project. But I got the Rambo board. I think we're gonna go with the Rambo board because I really like the idea of using the Rambo board. Should be easy to use. I just ordered all the connectors for it. I have an MK3 screen, though. I just saw someone do a TFT screen that looks really good, and I'm so tempted to go with that instead. But we're going with this because this is Prusa. This is Prusa DNA right here. This is what they use since the Mark II, essentially. So I want this to have as much Prusa DNA as I possibly can. I have now all 3.9 stepper motors. This just came in the mail. This is another 0.9. And these were from my Rook. So these are going to be our motion system. 0.9 steppers. These are expensive, but I feel like it's going to be worth it. That's kind of it in regards to things I've gotten for the project. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I technically didn't have to. Oh. Well, look at this. It's me being stupid. I forgot I have an X and a Y axis from an MK3 with the required connector on the end. I just ordered like 10 of these connectors and like every possible thing I could need for the wiring. Anyway, regardless, I have a thermistor for a well, actually, no, I'm not gonna have a chamber, so I don't need this. Never mind. Don't need that. I don't have a Super Pinta. I need to get a Super... No, wait. I have a PZ Pro. We're using PZ Pro. Just going through everything in my head right now. Okay. Yeah. I think today is really just going to be us going through and taking apart more of the switch wire. I did get, and let's do a little unboxing here, because why not? Let's do a little bit of an unboxing. Let's go to live feed. Turn this off real quick. Uh-oh. That's not on. Unplug it. This is sketchy. Plug it back in. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come to life. There we go. Hello. My desk is a mess. Anyway. I forgot to say hello to everybody. What's up, Robot Overlord? Jeff Bradley, welcome to the channel. Safe, what's up? Once again, Jeff Bradley. Hello again. Tin Talon, how's it going? Tib, Mr. T. What's up, Mr. T? Mad Owl. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday. Okay, check it out. So, control the top camera. Control the top camera, zoom in. Okay. This is a Nighthawk. If you don't know, a little fun fact about the Nighthawk. The positron toolhead board was actually the development platform for the Nighthawk. So everything that you see in here that's used in Vorons, you can thank positron for helping develop. Okay, so we got our USB adapter PCB with a spare resistor in there. We have our fan adapter, very important. Our toolhead PCB, some terminal ferrules. What's up, Ryan? Not just another 3D printing guy. How's it going? Got some female connectors, some Molex stuff, more Molex stuff, and all of our screws. So everything we need. We also got our cables that we're going to need for the whole thing. Pretty snazzy, pretty snazzy. Should be a relatively simple thing. Now, I already have this. I bought another one because I don't know what I did with it, and I don't know what's currently intact on the stealth burner that is on the switch wire. So we're gonna be getting to that, and just again dismantling more of the switch wire and figuring out exactly what it is we have to work with. So yeah, let's go ahead and just clean up a bit, push some fasteners over to the side here. We don't need those. Get the mouse out of the way. Okay, that. Just pushing things further back. Yeah, nice mat. You know where to get it. And hey, use the affiliate link in the description to give Positron a little kickback, as well as if it's your first time buying from KB3D, using our affiliate link will get you 5% off. Anyway, zoom back out. All right, let's go get the switch wire. Let me push this back a bit. Oh, that's... Don't want to do that. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Let's swap over to the lav mic. Oh, is our lav mic dead? Nope. When's the tool changer positron coming out? Oh, buddy, you're gonna have to wait a little bit while longer. Okay, I need wavelink and 2. Oh, I never installed the driver for this. Did I? No.
What happens when life breaks down?
I did not. Okay. Wait, yes I did. Why is it off then? Oh, it's off because of the power outage. Right. There. Hello. It's me. It's a nomad. I forgot about the power outage, which completely messed with me. Entirely. Okay. Just another, when are you designing it? I are not smart much for design. Yeah, that's pretty much my brain in a nutshell. Oh, I'm gonna need belts. I just realized I'm gonna need belts for this whole thing. Guess we'll figure that out. Okay. We got spacers galore. Gonna have to hold on to those because those are importante. You will have enough belts from... Oh yeah, this is the same belt, so this will be fine. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, so we took all of this apart, so let's just remove these. So at least do some cleanup while we're in here. Okay, these are trash. Okay, let's remove this rail. Let me set this to the katana. There we go. Now I can listen to music with you guys. There we go. Now I can listen to music with you guys. Okay. Was I echoing that whole time? And nobody told me? Or did I actually have this isolated well enough? Did you guys not tell me that I was echoing? It was very faint. Oh, because the music's very faint. That's why. Let's turn up the music a bit for you guys. Okay. So that rail is out. That's a big boy. I don't have that readily available. Take out these. Okay. Yep, I don't have... Is it you? Okay, hold on. There's something in there. Oh, it's down in there. And it's just... Oh, that's huge. Hold up a minute. Do I even have an Allen key big enough for that? Doesn't look like I do. So why do I have an obsidian just laying here? Thing is, I'll never know. Okay. Let's take off this key back. I forgot how tight this thing is. Okay. Welcome back, Nomad. I received my transition spool. It's a bit orange and a lot of clear. Gonna print the kids something nice. Glad to hear you are enjoying that. We're gonna be doing three spools tonight, because I haven't streamed in a while. So we're gonna be giving away 3 spools tonight. So if you guys haven't won Filament before, guess what? Tonight's the night. Okay. So we're kind of going top down. So let's rotate this around so I can see the front. Okay, those are chunky. Oh, lovely. This entire thing is covered in Callie hair. It's wonderful. Let's see, which one of these is... It's you. This is under tension. This is gonna be fun. Sadly, no shipping to Australia. This is US only for the Filament giveaway. To explain that, Print Solid does not currently offer international shipping. We are working on it. Eventually we will. But as of right now, we are not able to. When we can, I'm sure that will be something we might be able to do, but that's not my call. Okay, keep those, because that bearing stack is absolutely required for the Prusa wire. It looks like you're out to fly over to collect. Hey, if you fly over, we'll give you a tour of the facility. What's up, 3D Medic Vince? Or my Core 1 convention Sunday night arrived today. Now get ready for the upgrade. And then, what are you doing with the leftover parts there, buddy? I heard there's this really great little machine that you can make out of leftover parts. Wow, I forgot how heavy the gantry is. Oh, F623. Okay, I'm gonna have to get smaller bearings then. I'm not really concerned about the rails too much, so I may just completely ignore them. Like, I don't have to take this off to get to what I want. So I probably just won't. All right, let's figure out this chaotic bullshit here. Okay. That's using this smaller. Now, all my cables should be of appropriate length, considering that I used an NH36. I did not use a SB NH36. So most of this tool head should be reusable. I just have to reprint parts in the color scheme that we're going to be doing, which is going to be black and orange for obvious reasons. Oh God, I forgot how long that bolt is. Luckily, I made this with, what's it called? With repair in mind. So all of these connectors can come apart. Well, virtually all of them. All right, so which ones are... Okay. Just gotta start pulling. Come on. Hey, Clownhammer, what's up? Oh, that is taking... I mean, I don't really care about this board, but definitely don't want to rip out things I don't have to. Okay, yeah. All of my connectors should be reusable, considering I extended them to get back where they are currently. So that should be okay. Oh, I ripped off that from the board. Okay. It's fine. Have to be very gentle about the PZ board. Okay, so there's our tool head. Everything in here is reusable. I may just have to recrimp and rewire things, but that should be fine. Closer look. My wiring is a goddamn disaster. Okay. I am super concerned about getting the PZ probe appropriately out. Okay, so this is all the length I have for the PZ probe. That's it. That's gonna be a fun adventure. Oh, that's definitely what I wanted. I should have made a box for my toolhead stuff, but it's okay. I would just use my motor box. Oh, don't you dare tell me that that's stripped. That's not going out. Okay. That might be stripped. Whew. There we go. That is out. Need to disconnect this. Okay, that is free. Okay, I'm going to take the switch wire down so we can focus on that for a moment. All right. Yeah, I do have a Konami. Okay. This, I think, is stripped. I'm worried about that. That looks very rounded. Why is that so tightly in there? I don't understand. Uh-oh. It's in here somewhere. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh. No, don't tell me I lost it. No, 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 no. That's not allowed. Oh, is it here? Yeah, I've seen that printed bullet cap. It looks warm as hell. I don't even want to touch that. Okay, put this back before I lose any more. God. Alright, cool, I found that. GTR Dad, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there is our Nighthawk board. We will not be reusing that. So when I built my switch wire, I made the mistake of thinking that there was no accelerometer on the NH36 for the stealth burner. I was entirely wrong. There absolutely was one. But I was dumb and just didn't think, because I thought it was like the old NH, or I thought it was like the old Nighthawk board, or not Nighthawk, Afterburner board, which didn't have an accelerometer. I was completely wrong. It does not appear as though I can get that out. I may need a screw extractor. I don't know how I even got it stripped in there in the first place. That's impressive. Let me try... Oh, that's... Okay, that's gonna loose. Okay, that's free. I do need this motor as an extruder. So, here. Oh, now it's spinning. Okay, we got it. Oh, I thought that was gonna be stripped. I was really worried, man. Woo! Okay, this is immediately getting thrown away because this is no longer usable for me. Does that mean I'm technically down a screw for the Nighthawk? Yes. We'll figure it out. I should probably have measured that before I threw it away, but it's fine. I'm essentially going to leave this mostly intact. I don't need to take this apart any further. Because I essentially just want to take what's in here and transpose it to a new housing when I get said housing. Oh, Fabrico restocked positron kits? I need to tweet about that. That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that. Are they still only 700? We've been working really hard to keep it at the same MSRP. I've been very adamant about keeping it the same price. But I also haven't really been in those discussions, so I don't know. This was a good little shroud. I'm very happy with this shroud because it perfectly mimicked the design of the Moron. Oh, it's $50 cheaper. Would you look at that? Positron is now $50 cheaper. Look at that, guys. Oh, nice. I'm very happy to see that. Despite with the tariffs, we are able to keep it at $659. See, one thing, this is an unspoken thing, and it normally isn't something that needs to be said, especially when it comes to things that are of higher retail, say like a Voron. A Voron's going to sell more than a positron. Period. That's just a fact. It's just what it is. That's fine. I don't care about that. But with that, you don't have to worry about ROI. Essentially, with a Voron kit, you're almost guaranteed to hit an ROI. You're going to meet your return on investment. So if you invest a lot of money into, making Voron kits, you're going to get that ROI because it has such a following that there's going to be enough people who buy into it where it's not a problem. But with positron, it's different. With positron, we don't know if we're going to hit our ROI. We always hope that we do. But there's always that slim chance that we don't, and we never want that to happen for obvious reasons. But it is a possibility. Did I get those swapped? No, that's not a pH. That's a PH. That is a P. All right. So hopefully, once you meet ROI on a product like Positron, then the price goes down. So you know, it's important to be able to meet ROI. Positron before the tariffs was very close to meeting the ROI, but we didn't quite make it there. But I think we're close enough that we're able to bring the price down. But yeah, I'm excited to see that we're now able to market it at $650. I should probably like post about that a lot, especially a lot more than what I'm doing now, which is not at all. Why did I get 2 pings? Who's badooping me? Notifications. Who's pinging me? Don't know. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Okay. So I was checking things. First print with Prusa wire using easy thread filament. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Okay, we zoom back out. It's getting cluttered. Oh, right. I was gonna put all those parts into here so that we don't lose them. Okay. So that is all Nighthawk and Stealth Burner hardware. Except for one screw, which I'm gonna have to figure out a replacement for, but that's not that big of a deal. I'll just figure it out when I get there. Got a rail. Time to bring the switch wire back up here and continue its disassembly. Okay. So I need to take off this. There we go. Goes over there. Okay, now it's time for you. That is the end stop switch, which I guess we're reusing? Or are we using sensorless homing? I don't... Safe. Are we using sensorless homing for the carriage, or are we not? Because this has a homing switch. I would like not to use that. Because, it's 2025. Sensorless. Cool. I don't need this homing switch. Okay, and then I can't wait to try the new belt setup with those little push-in things. That's gonna be really nice. Okay. Goes over there. But you can do whatever you want because you're the CEO. Well, I don't want to do end stop homing anymore. Hey guys, let's try and break a record here. We're doing 3 Filament giveaways tonight, US only, but we're doing 3 spools of Jesse that we're giving away tonight. Invite your friends. I want to get, let's see, what's a realistic goal? Our goal for 2025 is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you get your friends subscribed. If you're not currently subscribed and you're watching, you have to be subscribed in order to get the Filament giveaway. It's mostly just, hey, make sure you're not a robot kind of thing. If you want to unsubscribe after the stream, go ahead. But if you want to get the Filament, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, we'll be doing that drawing later today. And that's going to be a lot of fun. If you are subscribed, thank you for being subscribed. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all your lovely faces. Okay, that is now free. We're reusing this, which is actually the same as the Y. So we're just going to hold on to both of those. Now that those belts are free, we can go ahead and undo this. Okay, there we go. Let's undo these motors. I'm not reusing these motors because these are 1.8 motors, so I'm probably going to leave these on the frame. I'm really only doing what we're doing to get to the hardware that we need. So let's take... So we're going to be taking apart one of the MK4s behind me to build this, which means we're going to get a lot of other hardware that we need. So we got our power supply, we got our Rambo board, we got all of our toolhead wiring, we have the heat bed, we have the belt for the heat bed, we now have the belts for our X and Y, or X and Z technically. We have our motors, we have our rods, I think we need new Z rods, I think, no, I think we might be fine. Or I think we might need new Y rods, I'll have to double check that. We just need the electronics. That's all we need now. And then this teardown is technically complete. Everything else that we need is now off of this machine. Huh. Okay. I was expecting that to take longer. Okay. Oh yeah. Remove the... Wait. This... Is this the right extrusion that I need? I don't really want blue. Oh, but I have orange. Ooh. Where is it? So, a friend of mine gave me all of this. This is all switch wire frame extrusion. I'll have to find the orange 2020 that I had. Where did I put that? I had that somewhere around here. Where did I put that? Oh, come on. Oh, it's right here. We're using this. I don't know why I shouted. My lav mic's on me. All right, so I don't have to take the extrusion off. Yay! Well, if it's the same extrusion than what I have, then I should be fine. All right, I want to reuse these feet. These are good feet. I love how you can tell that I never actually took that off. So what's the point? It was facing the bottom. Might as well keep it on. Scratch protection. Hello. Oh yeah. KB 3D. Hello Easter eggs that I left myself. I'm getting oh, there's cobwebs in here. That's fun. Okay, so I need the Nighthawk board. No, actually, I don't need that. What? Okay. I need the pie, so that's one thing that I need. Okay. Do I have my... Yeah, I do. I have my flathead in here. That requires an even smaller flathead. Okay. What was that? Oh, shit. That was a... I don't know what that was, but now it's gone. There we go. That's the right size. Need to hold on to those. I don't know where to put these. Just put them in with the pile over there. I technically need all this cabling, so I should probably extract that too. What does the Rambo use? Okay, the Rambo just has a standard USB-B. I have plenty of those. So, okay, I don't need anything fancy for that. Okay. Oh, I do need this, though. Wait, no, that's not what I need. Wish I could use that for another thing, but I can't. This is a, yeah, I need snap lock bags. Yeah, that would be nice. But I'm not gonna raid the kitchen for them. It's gonna live with my terrible decisions. Okay. So I need all this cabling. So all the motor cabling I need. That. I don't need all the electronics. I'm going to leave most of the electronics here, actually. Just taking what I need and leaving what I don't need. Okay, we'll take out that SD card. It's useful. Okay, take this off. My lovely KB3D. Little internal badge. B3D! Oh, let me get the K. Complete the mix. KB3D! If only Chris was here now. God, this is so poorly done. The choices were made when this was wired. Choices were made. Save this, because this could be useful. And did that, so that should be able to or not. Oh, that's not the right bit. Oh, that's not the right size. So much for leaving the electronics in the switch wire. Well, that's free now. So if I want to swap over to SKR, I can. Alright, that's another motor cable freed. Okay. I don't need to take this out, but I will. Okay. Leaving this power supply in, I don't really want to reuse this, because I'll use a black power supply from a Prusa. I could reuse this, but eh. Much eh. Like, to be fair, this power supply is a good power supply. It's just not what I need. Or want, really. It's more I don't want it. Like, it would work. I just don't want it. Because the Prusa power supply is just much nicer. It has everything I'm going to need. Another motor cable. Take out the Wagos. I do need the Wagos. Wagos are necessary. So we will be recovering those. Forgot that was held in with just one screw. Okay, put that over there. Okay, that ribbon cable's for the accelerometer. Don't need the AC plug, but I need the wires. Actually, technically I don't. Wait. Hold on. How are we powering the buck converter? Does the buck converter run off of... Hold on. Is this AC? Ah, shit. This is an AC. Oh, shit. How am I running that? Yeah, this is an AC supply. Ah, shit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get a buck converter. Because that is just AC to 5 volt. Forgot that wasn't a buck converter. Hey, Safe, can you do me a solid? Can you send me a buck converter on Amazon? I know there's one in the BOM. I'm gonna forget. If I don't order it tonight, I'm gonna forget. And then we're gonna be building the Prusa wire and be like, why can't I power my Pi? Honestly, though, knowing me, I'd probably just plug the Pi into what's it called? I'm drawing a blank, man. I'd probably just plug it into a USB power brick. I don't think I can remove these Wagos. Not that I need them anymore, because we're just doing full DC. Okay, gotta gently coerce this cable through. Hi, Callie. Hey, Rook. We are taking apart a switch wire so that we can build a Prusa wire. Here's another motor cable. Okay, that is virtually everything we need. Except there's some power cables, but I'm gonna take the bed heat cables from one of the MK4s, so I don't actually need that. Okay, that's it. This teardown is technically complete, at least for what I want out of this. There is more components I could take off of this. I will do that at another time. I'll probably give this to Mitch and let Mitch go crazy. Okay. Wow. That was a lot less time than I thought we were gonna take. What's up, LTX? We're not building a Prusa wire, but we were taking apart a switch wire to then build a Prusa wire later down the line. Everything that I need for the Prusa wire. Sorry, little KB3D. You're getting tossed, buddy. It's technically trash now. Okay. Well, now we have all the electronics and everything that we need. Except for the buck converter. We still need a buck converter, which Safe If he listened to me, if the mind control serum that I placed within Safe Cerebellum is functional, then he would have, hey, there we go. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's turn this back on. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's only $6? Man, I should have bought this sooner. Okay. Added to my KB3D cart. I will take care of that later. Okay. You're cooking dinner? Yo, nice. Anyone out here have tips for printing PTG? Haven't been able to get a good print in a month. What machine do you have? 'Cause that definitely matters. Drying the PTG... okay. Real quick. PTG is not necessarily hydrophilic. So it doesn't... It is. But not to the degree that people think it is. TPU and polycarbonate is far more hydrophilic than PTG is. Think of it this way. Water bottles don't really absorb moisture, and they're made of PET. Is the G that is hydrophilic. But the more important thing in filament is the actual coloring. Coloring is what's going to be more hydrophilic than the actual filament itself, except for TPU and like PCCF. So just remember that. Like, I don't dry any of my PTG, and I print just fine with it. It is more the settings of the machine that you need to tweak. Yeah, I don't dry. The only filament I dry is ASA and polycarbonate. That's it. What are the worst and what are the best colors? I don't like green, admittedly. Like, I don't really have green. I had one spool green and then I gave it away. I have blues, oranges, and blacks. That's all I got. And I'm happy with that palette. Okay, so what we're gonna do... let's see here. We are going to... First, let me... I have a Cheedy Q1 Pro 3D printer. Presumably it should work, but it doesn't with PTG. So, okay. It really depends on exactly what's happening. If it's not extruding, bump up your temperature. PTG, you typically want to print 255, 260, I think. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Let me open up Prusa Slicer real quick. And see what the default is in Prusa Slicer. Filament settings are really good for PTG. Okay, yeah, 255. So 255 to 260, 270 is kind of the range you want to try. And tinker with that. Run a temp tower to see which looks best. Speed and flow is also something really important you want to tinker with. If you have a brass or copper nozzle, get plastic repellent, because PTG loves to stick to brass. Just loves it, and it will absolutely screw up your prints. If you have a hardened steel nozzle, that's going to be better because it doesn't stick to steel as well as it does to brass. Okay. Anyway, so let me open up Fusion real quick. Okay, hardened steel, yeah, so you should be fine. Shouldn't be sticking to your nozzle. It might. Just keep an eye on that. Make sure you clean your bed with, make sure to clean your bed with soap and water. Okay, so let's go to Prusa Wire. Is it not going to let me open Prusa Wire? So thanks for the tips. I was printing at 230. Yeah, ooh, yeah, no. PGG will not print at 230. That's your problem. PGG is printed at higher temps. So definitely aim for those higher temps. I always highly recommend you look at what's it called? Always check Filament settings. Those are typically very good. Okay, so let's jump in over 1 second. Live screen plus screen cap. All right, so here we are. We've got the wonderful Crucifire CAD. So let's figure this out. I need to start getting all the parts together. So since we don't have instructions yet, I'm just kind of going off of what we have here. So right now, Allie, that hurt. You scratched me. Hi. I know you're starved for attention. Hello. So Prusa wire is I know it's easier to view on the web, but I want to open up in Fusion. Prusa wire is essentially, we took all the parts left over from a Core 1 upgrade, and we decided to grab a bunch of parts from a switch wire and try to make a printer out of it. So that's what we did. Sorry, Callie demands attention right now and will not leave me alone. I'm not sure if you heard her for the past 10 minutes, but she's been meowing nonstop. So everyone say hi to Callie. Are you happy? If you have a cat, go pet your cat. Callie demands that it's cat petting break. Yeah, Rook, we build a ton of printers on the channel here. Yeah, Callie, no, this way. Thank you, Callie. There's a reason why I wore this shirt. The cat cult shirt. Yeah, we at Positron we designed 3D printers. So Ella Fox was the lead designer behind this, but we designed this ourselves. You just came up with Prusa wire so we'd sell less new printers. Admit it. No, I came up with Prusa wire to move dead stock. I wanted to get old stock out of the way. Just wanted to get rid of it. Okay. But I am so happy with how it's turned out. I handed the project over to Ella Fox. She did a phenomenal work with this whole thing. Way better than what I personally believe I could have ever done. It's just so well detailed. I wish I could show you the original version of the Prusa wire, but it is just so... Let me actually see if I have it. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Let me hide so I don't reveal things I shouldn't be revealing. Oh. Yeah, it's still here. It's still here. Also, welcome, David. There's some cool stuff. Look, there is some really cool stuff in the Positron folder that I can't share just yet. So say hello to our original Prusa wire. This was done by myself, Burb, and Kush. And this was a wild ride. We reused essentially like the silver power supply. We were gonna reuse the SKR E3 board. This was what we released as a meme. Where is the... Oh, it's not even in here. Where is it? Yeah, it's gone. The old toolhead is just not even in here anymore, I don't think. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, this was really hastily put together by my team. Yeah, the belt system. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. I was adamant that I wanted the belt tensioner to be up at the top. And that's why it looks like this. Because the idea was that the screw would be right there, or I guess it's down here, and you would just be able to tension it from literally the bottom, because the switch wire, its tensioning is done down here, and I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. So this is also a block that I made. Let me show you this block real quick. I am so proud of this block. I still have it in this pile of junk on my desk. Let me show you this real quick. So, apparently, I also inspired some people with this. X motor mount, isolate. So, the design idea behind this was that you could use T-nuts or square nuts. So there's slots for square nuts on the sides. But also, the idea was that if you wanted to use heat set inserts, you could. So if you wanted to use heat... Hi, Mom. How's it going? You want to come say hi? Oh, you can't talk?
Ready?
Say hello.
I can taste this.
What is this?
Pepper.
Okay. Just straight into pepper, huh?
Boiled it. I don't know how hot it is.
I don't even know how to...
Let's fight it.
That's tough. What the hell?
Baby.
Oh, that's spicy. No, again.
It's real spicy.
It's spicy, but I don't know why I can't choose. Oh! Hello!
Really? I got 4 trees of these.
Yeah, that's pretty... Oh, man. Woo! Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So if I put them in like a sauce, you'll be okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, you gagged and...
Also, David, my boss, says hi.
Hi, David.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. It'll probably hurt more coming out.
So are you running your business selling? No, we don't sell anything. So we, Positron, we just design stuff for fun. And then we release the designs to the public. If companies like LDO decide to make a kit out of what we design, they usually give us a, they usually get, oh my God, that my lips are on fire. That was a cherry, that was a very spicy cherry, cherry pepper. That was really spicy. Wow. That is, whew. So LDO, they usually make kits out of the designs that companies like Positron make. And then LDO will typically give a small percentage of donations back to us. So for example, we get 5% of Positron kits. So when a Positron kit is sold, we get 5% of that kit. Now, mind you, we don't get 5% of the MSRP that you pay for. We get 5% of what is sold to the retailer. That helps pay for our plane tickets, for our events and stuff like that. To be fair, and to be very frank, pays for my plane ticket because we don't really make a lot out of that. So that allows me to go out and pay for some trips to see everybody, to market Positron, to do, you know, all that fun stuff. and it also helps pay for parts and resources for us to keep doing what we do. For example, last year, all the sales of Positron helped pay for Fusion for the entirety of the team for 3 years. So we were able to afford the licensing for that, which is amazing. But you know, the biggest thing that helps the most is our sponsors. So KP3D is we have an affiliate link with them that helps us out a lot. But one of our biggest things, and you know, my favorite thing, is Printed Solid, my employer, gives us 3 spools a week to give away. Since this is my first and last stream for this week, we are giving away the 3 spools tonight. But you know, massive shout out to David. But also, they Printed Solid allows me to tinker a lot with ideas and get more familiar with some crazy stuff like the printers behind me. So it's really cool. I love what I do. But so Dave will often walk into my office and be like, "Why did you overcomplicate this?" Let me show you an example of the overcomplication that I do. So this is a motor holder. Your screws for the motors go in here into those screw holes. So you mount the motor there. You can put heatset inserts from this side in. So if you want to use heatset inserts for this, you can. But you can also just put in square nuts. So yeah, this is complicated. It is made to be printed like this. I made sure to use both fillets, however you pronounce them, and chamfers, so that this is the only bridging portion. And so this whole thing can be printed without any supports. It is a very unique design because of the way the whole thing has to sandwich together, and I was very proud of this. It is so overly engineered, but I am still very proud of it. It worked very well, and this was the first part that I teased on the Positron Twitter to show off the whole design. And from there, Ella Fox came onto the team, and she started working on essentially reworking what it is that we had. Man, my lips are still burning. Let's wait for that to load there. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not mechanically minded. It's cool to know a creator who really is. Well, thank you for subscribing. Do really appreciate it. Here's the cool thing. I didn't know a lick of everything, or of anything that we did. So all of this, mind you, I didn't really work on Ella's Prusa wire at all. I attempted to help, but I admittedly caused more problems because I've not been formally trained on CAD program. I'm self-trained on CAD as a whole, and so I tried helping with some of the electronics mounts, but I ended up making mistakes, and yeah, Ella had to fix my mistakes. But it was a pleasure working with her on this, and she's just done such a phenomenal job. But I personally helped with the Positron 3.2, which I can pull up here. Let that load. One second. Coworker's asking me for a thing. Da-da-da. Where's the bins? Okay, there we go. What's up with that? Free work at Travis Love? No! No free work. Just had to send somebody a link. So yeah, this is the positron that I helped design, and we're so very proud of this. This fits inside a Filament box. We have some help from other creators to help make this, and yeah, just absolutely happy with this. One of the last things that I contributed to this is this little shim here that works for the Z end stop. It just, if you break off the Z end stop lever, that helps with that. You can tell that the rail is out of place because I made a mistake. And this cat is a little broken. We have to fix it at some point, but yeah, this is everything that I helped with. This was my contribution. Very happy with it. Anyway. Hey, uh-oh. Fusion's frozen. Fusion freezing! It's been a very recent problem for me, but ever since I upgraded this computer, it's been running so much nicer. I mean, let me show you this. If I hop into render on this machine, oh my god. If I just, I can hit render. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Streamlabs isn't having a kerfuffle. And I can render in viewer. Oh my god. I love this processor. This upgrade is so good. Yeah, my mom started printing recently as well. I gave her one of my extra printers, and she's been printing a ton. I'm actually really proud of my mom. She has not asked me for help at all. She's been printing a lot of cool stuff, and I am very proud of her for it. Anyway, back to what we were doing. We have to start printing parts out. So, this is to give me an idea of what the parts are named and what parts are being called what. So let's open up Prusa Slicer. Let me move our thing over to the slicer. Okay. So what's really cool is I have an MMU. He's just trying to get him by. Listen. AMD. Okay, let me download the files for Prusa Wire here. Okay. Let me pop out the chat just to keep an eye on it. There you go, you're over there. Put you over there. Okay. Alright, so do we have it notated? No, we don't. Okay. So we don't have it notated what is what color. Or is it the A? Is A accent? Oh, it is. No, is it? Is it? Safe. Is the A to say accent color? Is that correct? Am I just crazy? Probably crazy. A equals accent. Of course it is. Okay, so I have to figure out. So I have. What are my rails? What are my rods on the MK4S? I'm forgetting. Off the top of my head, I forget exactly. That is out of batteries. Where are my calipers? No. True. Okay, so that's 10 mil, 8 mil. Okay, 10 and 8. Standard MK4S. Because I did not mess with that one. Well, I have 10 mil. I have 10 mil Z-rods. Okay, so I need. Slice. Don't show the scanner. Yep, allow. Okay. Well, hold on. Yeah, I'll do everything on here. Purge block, can you not be on here? I don't need you right now. So these are all going to be black or red. They're orange. Orange. These are orange. This is what I'll do. I'll have filament 1 is going to be my orange. So that's going to be my accent. And then filament 2 is going to be black. Okay. So that's idle block A, idle block A. Wait. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay. X motor mount. You came up with the prairie one design? Do it, dude. What's the difference? Oh, they're just left and right. Okay. And okay, those are also A. Oh, these were not. Oh, okay. Okay, these were not accent. So these actually get black. What I'm gonna do in the slicer here, just so I can see it better, is I'm going to make this just a dark gray. Okay. And then X idler block. I should have swapped things, but whatever. Okay, so that is our XZ axis. So time for the X gantry. Actually, I'm going to swap these around real quick. So, because I'm going to be doing a lot more primary than I am going to be doing sections. There, okay. Okay, so that's all one of each. Then this, that's carriage block, gantry bumper, belt retentioners. We need 2x of the belt clip. Go. Accent belt clips. That instance. Okay. And down holder. I don't need the 8mm adapter. And I don't need the super pin adapter. So let's take all of the accent parts, put them to a different plate. I'm going to turn off the purge tower because that's getting annoying. Thank you. Only doing single extruder. Okay. Y-axis. Wait, belt clip again? Those are the same belt clips as before, so I'm just going to iterate those. Oh wow, that all still fits on one plate. That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay. Stealth burner. So I'm gonna do everything except for the main body, because the main body. I'm just gonna put this over here for right now, because the main body. I say that I literally pull in the main body. Umbilical strain leaf. Okay. Take that back. Because the main body. Can you get move? Thank you. Because the main body I'm grabbing from the. I want to put the Konomi on. I know we use the auto sort feature. I don't want to use the auto sort feature because the auto sort feature won't sort it by color. Okay, stealth burner. Konomi. Yep, we're gonna use this. Because I have... Why is it... Okay, and then I'll just manually color those differently. Back to Spruce wire. Okay, so that's accent. I'm gonna change that to that real quick. Also accent. Okay. So that's gonna get shunted back down to here. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, that's with a filament sensor? I don't have a filament sensor. I'm gonna have to figure that out, aren't I? Yep. I'm going to use slightly transparent black for the LED diffuser. So, FS is a soldered part, okay? Okay. Stealth burner, hot end mounts. I need... I don't technically have to print this because I technically already have it. But I'm going to reprint it, because why not? Yeah. Man, I really wish I could use the neck shooter, because I've moved over to the neck shooter for everything. Like, I really wish I could use the neck shooter on here. But I can't. Oh well. Okay, E3, V6, nope, nope. Revo Voron, yes, that's what I want. Experimental X carriages. Do I want to even touch the experimental X carriages? Might as well. Oh no, it's ant head. Nope, don't need it. Not doing ant head. Frame. That. Front and left. Front right grill. Right grill, rubber foot block times 4. 1, 2, 3. Does this work? I guess it technically does. How many of these do I need? As a novice, how to get multiple plates in your slicer? In so in Orca Slicer and its derivatives, there is a button to just like add more plates. In Prusa Slicer, you literally just drag it into another spot. In Prusa Slicer, it's a 3x3 grid. So you start with 1 in the bottom left here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 will be up in the top right. So 6 would be up here, 7 would be up here, 8, 9. You just drag it to the space. You just have to kind of remember where it is. Just print like 15 unless you have 30, 30, and 3 dots. I don't really have 30, 30. I'm just going to use 15 then. So set number of misses, 16. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Move those down. Door puller, not a keyback. Well, I have a keyback. So. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and color all of that to be extrude 2. Sort. Sort. Actually, I'm going to try... Let's get the, those over here onto this bed. There we go. That works. Okay. Black PSU cover. Where did that go? Oh, down there. Oh man, now the hiccups are coming in. I'm gonna have to go get a popsicle. You know what? 5-minute break. I'm gonna go grab a popsicle. I have a button for this. Hold on. Where's the button? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I just wanna... I need a popsicle after that freaking pepper. I'm back. I got a nicey. I saw these at Heritage's, and I just couldn't help myself. I grabbed a bag. This is good. Yeah, this is good. I hope everyone's having a great night so far. In about 45 minutes or so, we're going to actually open up the filming giveaway. So, again, we're doing 3 giveaways tonight. So, you know, if you have good chances of winning, there's good chances tonight. So if you win, if you get your name drawn in about 45 minutes, I'll actually open up the where you can enter, and then towards the end of the stream, we actually do the giveaway. So we usually end around like 11 p.m. Eastern. So usually, I typically do the giveaway 5 minutes before I end. So it's kind of a moving target. But I open it up around 10:30 Eastern. So It's Jesse Filament. Jesse Filament's phenomenal. It's my... I'm contractually obligated to say it's my favorite. It is really good filament. I really wish, and I hope one day that we'll have ASA, because I really want to build printers with it. But right now it's only PLA and PTG, and also our Elixir, which is phenomenal silk. Really strong silk too. That stuff is as strong, almost as strong as PTG. So you'll have a chance to win that stuff. It's good. It's good stuff. Really good stuff. Anyway, so just stay tuned for that. Just excited to get back into things. But let's man, what is in this? Blue raspberry flavor. Ingredients: water, no duh. Sugar, no duh. Fruit juice from really? The third ingredient is actual fruit juice. Fruit juice from concentrate, apple and raspberry, citric acid, natural flavoring, carboxyl methyl cellulose, that is a natural occurring substance, believe it or not. Blue one, ladies and gentlemen. It is the one and only blue. And potassium sorbate, sucralose. I was not expecting this to be so simple. I'm so used to ingredients lists being, you know, like a CVS receipt. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, electronics. Okay, so black PSU power supply cover. Do I need a Wago mount if I'm doing DC? How does Elixir print prints just like PLA on Positron? It works great. Okay, I need a Wago. Oh, so I need Wagos. No, I don't want to give with. Okay. I'm just glad Prince Otto was able to acquire the polyalchemy lines. Yeah. Still have a roll of PA branded Elixir. Yeah, no, I never had a chance to try polyalchemy, ever. And I was so happy when I got my hands on some, like, here's some Nightshade. Oh, I love this color so much. Love it. I need Wagos? Okay, fine. I'll get the Wagoos. Okay. I don't have a big tree tech. I have a Nighthawk. So we'll just skip that for now. Dagon MOSFET bracket. I feel like I need that. Just going to assume that I do. Is that the MOSFET that you sent me? Yes, okay. Keypad cable clip. Should be able to fit over there. MCU Einstein box. Oh man, I love that we're using the original Einstein Rambo. I love it. I think it's amazing. Like, talk about giving life to an old board. Okay, deck panel. Do I need deck panels? Yeah, might as well. That's its own bed entirely. Okay, MK3 LCD. MMU? Hey, that's what I have. Put that there. Accent. Knob. knob. I don't know which one I want, so I'm going to print both. Okay, LCD cable. LCD supports. Do I need 2 of these or just 1? Oh, it's already... Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, shit. We're going down here. Okay, I don't need a spool holder, because I have them already. Okay, tools, pulley alignment. Yes, gonna need that. So let's do it down here. I'll make those out of orange. Okay. Stealth burner 50-15 cutting tool. I don't think I need this, but sure. Pretty sure I don't need it. All right. Well, there we go. So that's it. That's all the parts that we need. Okay. I think what we'll do is I think we'll start. Oh, I have. Can I? No. Hold on. Right. We have to look at remixes. Thank you for reminding me to do that. Okay. So I need. Let's see here. Here we go. Key back. Actually, I need the key back. Also need a PZ probe. Supplemental badge. Need that. Do I need to kill? No, I don't need it. Why not? Okay, first off, key back. Okay. We'll do it down here. Now, I'll make a new plate. Okay, so you. Let's move this over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then PZ probe. So this replaces the X carriage. So, okay, I can get rid of the other X carriage and replace it with that. So let's do that real quick. So delete, delete, drag those over to there. Then reorient that bed. There we go. Nothing intersecting. Good. Okay. Let's put you over here. Okay. We just go in here. Body one's gonna be black. Then the rest of these is gonna be exterior 2. This one. It is going to be paint. Smart fill. Nope. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Just do the whole thing. And then we go back. Yep, just like that. There we go. That works. There we go. I got the job done. Okay. So it's Bruce wire badge. Yeah, we'll do this cable. Whoa, okay. A lot of these guys. I think these will be the ones I do first. Just to make sure I got everything tuned in. Okay. So I got the key back, I got that, I got that. And someone made a rear deck cover plate. I'll print that later. Maybe I'll print that on the Bruce wire itself. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think I need anything else. Safe? What do you think? Is there anything I'm missing? How about this? Safe. What I'll do is I'm going to save this as a project, and then I'll send it to you, and then you can open it up and check and see if I am missing. So save project as Bruce wire. Plated. So I'll send that to you, and then you can double check me. There we go. Okay. And then, is the bed ready? Yeah, it looks ready. I still need to swap out that top hat with the PTG one. But that's a lot of work. So we're just gonna use the PLA top hat for now. If it becomes a problem, then we will swap. Alright, we're gonna do structural. So discard. We're gonna do 25% infill. Doing 4 perimeters. Infill is going to be a gyroid, because I like gyroids. Have they added? No, they haven't. I want 40% lines. 40% infill, really? 4 top, 4 bottom. Okay. I'll keep it as 5 top, because that's an additional top wall. It's not going to make a difference. 40%. That's pretty dense, but I get it. Most of my polymer parts are done with 25%. And that hasn't caused an issue yet, so... But, fine. I'm gonna tune it back. I'm gonna tune it back a bit. Because so for all my printed parts, especially my Voron parts, I've always done 25% infill. Hasn't had an issue yet. Most of your strength is in your walls, not necessarily with the infill. Infill is important, but it's not where most of your strength is. So I'm gonna try and do it without what's it called? Well, I have to log in. Uh-oh. Dude, you're doing it overkill. You don't have to do 60%. A dude. Alright, there we go. Sign back in. Send to connect. Set ready and print now. Alright. Gonna save my settings. Excuse me, as I troll somebody in the... What am I missing? Door puller idler bracket. Why do I need the door puller? I'm using a keyback. Oh, it's the idler. Okay. Okay, so where's that? Door puller, idler bracket. Are you sure I need it? Oh, that is chunky. Alright. It's the other and it's missing eyes. What? What do you mean it's missing eyes? What does that mean? Oh, idler. Listen. Listen. All right. Well, here we go. Oh, wow. That just jumped it from like a 4-hour print to a 6-hour print. Ooh, boy. All righty. Well, that should work. Here we go. Error uploading the print. Oh, I ran out of storage. And I wish you could have more than a gigabyte of files, but I understand why it's limited. Okay, there we go. Back to 0. Send to connect. Set ready and print. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I wish you could. This is what I wish you could do. And you know what? I will propose this to somebody. I wish you could connect a like private cloud account so that you could send it to your private cloud, like Google Drive or something, and use that as your storage. Okay, well that's going. I can show off. Let's see. As the XL, let me pull up the camera for what kind of hot end's going into this thing. We are using the, what's it called? 1 second, grabbing the camera feed here. Stop 7.1. There we go. We are using the Revo. So that's what we'll be using. Okay, well, that's kind of it. Let me take a moment here. I love Revo too. I don't really have a collection that I used to have, so this is gonna be stuck to a 0.4 obsidian, which it's a 0.4 obsidian. I'm not complaining. Is that obsidian? Yeah, that's obsidian. I am not complaining by any stretch of the imagination. But I can't. I don't have any other Revo. I don't have Revo in here. I haven't held on to any of my Revo because I've moved entirely to Prusa. So all I have Nick extruders littering my workshop. I literally just have Nick extruders all over the place. I know Voron Revo on Prince's EOL. Stop. Well, so E3D, it's not end of life, but yes, on Printed Solid, the item is end of life. So as soon as Printed Solid runs out of the E3D Revo, for Voron specifically, it will be taken off of the store. We will continue to sell Revo because the MK3 can support Revo. So there's the thing to be. Yeah, as far as I am aware, if it is Prusa compatible, it is staying on the store. If Dave's in the chat, he could explain it better. But yeah, that's all I am aware of. Anything that's on the store that says EOL just means that once it's sold out, it is sold out, and it will not be restocked. That's all I know. As for the reason behind it, yeah, I don't really fully know. I can only speculate. But we're owned by Prusa, so it's kind of self-explanatory. I don't feel like it needs a deep dive explanation. But that's just me. I really need to figure out the situation for my tool bits. Okay, so I need to add... Okay, what else do I need? Safe said I needed different pulleys. What pulleys do I need? Oh, Rook asked earlier if I actually met Joseph Prusa. Yes, I have. I'm not sure if Rook is still here, but yes, I've met Joseph. He's a really cool guy. I partied. Should I get the flange or metric ball bearing? Wait. Yeah, oh no, flange. That's what the F stands for. How many do I need? I love how I'm using safe as my BOM. I could so easily open up the BOM for the Prusa wire and just have and actually read it, but no. Instead, I'm letting safe be my BOM because I am evil. Ooh. That's $20. It doesn't look like KB3D actually has enough. Hey, I just added 20 and it's like, hey, we don't have that much. So, let me check Amazon real quick. Yeah. I love Chris. I can get a pack of 20 for, no, it says they don't have enough. Don't ping them. I'll just place the order and we'll find out. What do I need? What do I need? E3D. I technically need not spending another $73 on the cold side, but I need the cable. I could just buy another PZ probe and get a new cable. I could do that. Oh, hey, you finally... What's up, Nexus? Welcome to the party. I could just order another PZ probe and get the cable. Because I doubt my cable's going to reach. I'm spending so much money anyway, might as well. Well, hold on, let's see. I may have enough for a voucher. Oh. It's free. Cool. Alright, cool. I will keep that in mind. Okay, 6048. Convert to voucher. Yep. Thank you to everyone who's using the KB3D. Using the KB3D affiliate codes. With that, we are able to make stuff like this happen. So thank you all so very much. I do appreciate every single one of you. Okay. What else do I need? What else do I need? Do I need anything else from KB3D? Like, does anyone... I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need. I'm tempted to get the Galileo instead of the Clockwork. I'm really tempted. I already have wires and terminals. I already have that already. So it's not necessary for me. You know what? I'm gonna grab... Go Clockwork for now. Yeah, I'll go Clockwork. I'm gonna grab the Hex Wrench set so I have it. I already have an accelerometer kit. I could probably grab another one though. They're pretty cheap actually. What was that price? Yeah, I'll just grab another one just to be safe. I know I have one somewhere in this pile, but I'll grab another one just to be safe. I already have plenty of beds. I'm good. I don't need any more. Yes, I know. Look, I am safe in the sense that nothing's gonna happen to me. Don't you pull that joke on me. I made that joke. Hold up a minute. The entirety of the Jabberwocky is $58. I know it's a bid to get people to get the to essentially just get people to get the box turtle, but I have the box turtle. I have the box turtle. I could use the box turtle on this. Though technically, because I have the Rambo board, I could also use the MMU with it. I don't know what to do. Nah. Oh, it's no hot item? Well, I'll just use Revo hot item. Fine. I don't need a Fetus Conch. Should I get... No, I'm gonna do that. What's in the clearance? Let's look here. Resin's on clearance. Voron assembly manuals on clearance. Tools and equipment. Let's look here. Laser engraver? Okay, I don't need a laser engraver. I don't really need anything else. I want to get more stuff. Also, are you Okay, it's still absorbing heat. Give the Prusa 3 more minutes. It's still absorbing heat. There's so many more things I want to get, but I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I need filament sensor. I do need that. I guess I'll just figure out how to get a Milo. I'm not getting a Milo. What money do you think I have? I definitely don't have enough for a Milo. Oh my god. Face on the kitchen table. My mother would kill me. Alright. I don't need anything else. Yeah, that's expensive. Alright, we'll be here in 3 days. That's reasonably acceptable. Cool. All done. Alright. So aside from a parts kit, which I shouldn't need, considering I have essentially everything, I guess what I'll do on Amazon real quick. I need all the fasteners. Go for serial number 3, don't wait. Question is, I need fasteners. I forgot just how many fasteners this uses. Okay. Let me do that. Where is he? Where are you, Chris? I know you're in here. There you are. Alright, message done. That just makes my life so much easier. Well, there's your problem. If it's set for an MK3 to Prusa wire, that doesn't necessarily work because I'm doing an MK4 to Prusa wire. I'm sure it'll be alright, but it's not going to be 1-to-1. Ella did get number 1. So that works. Benefit of serial number 3, lower number than Nomad. Listen, I am not aiming for... When I build my printers, I actually don't aim for serialization. Like, it's a cool thing to have, but I don't know, I normally don't focus on it. You know? Like, I built my switchwire and it printed. Like, it worked. But I didn't, you know, I didn't use it. Or, I mean, I used it, but I didn't go out of my way to get a serial. I just used what was, given to me, and that was fine. I love the core one. Ignore that PTF YouTube that's dangling. That's there because I just haven't removed it from the other side. The 4-1's a good printer. I do love it very much. Who pinged me? Why pinged me? How pinged me? Ah, there we go. If it goes well for me, my Prusa will live in an office of software engineers. Serial PW002 gives me bragging rights. Yeah. Admittedly, though, I jumped the gun on your serialization. I should have waited a little bit longer. Apparently, there was just a few things that you still had to do, like just cleaning things up and whatnot. So I jumped the gun on that. It's fine. You get to keep your number because that was my mistake, but I've learned. And now we are only accepting fully finished and properly done. And I'll be very diligent about asking for, like, all the specifics of everything. I should probably fix this fan. This is a good fan too. This has a tachometer. So, like, this is a really good fan. What sheet? That's the Glacier Pro plate from BQ. It's a good plate. It's like $30. It's a good plate though. Why is... Oh, because it is pulling from... Alright, and there we go. We are off. Is it printing? Yep. Okay, there we go. Well, remember, the blue doesn't go onto your parts. The blue really doesn't do much. It is aesthetic, I will say that. Because Prusa has an official version of it. They are the PP plates. My favorite is that for the Prusa XL, they just called it the XL PP. We're all children. Let me be very clear. We are all children on the inside. They're great. I love them. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I guess on something like the what's it called? On something like the Phoenix, it probably doesn't matter that much if you're like 1 or 2 teeth off, but on this one it probably matters a lot more. Let's look at this real quick. I need to make sure that the belts are of the same length. Yeah, technically you can print things other than polypropylene. Oh yeah, these are not the same length at all. Let me just do that one more time to make sure I am not losing my mind. Yep, okay, there. I have about like 5 teeth extra on one of these belts. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim that. Okay, there we go. So now these are the same length. Okay, my XY belts are now the same length. It's good. Hey, guys, guess what time it is? It's 10:30. Time for me to get the link to the Filament giveaway. Oh yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The form to get in on the Filament giveaway is now live. Waiting for you to change the math question and mess us all up. I mean, I could change it right now in the middle of all this. And would you ever know? Would you? So I need to check something. So I'm still only streaming at 1080p? What's going on here? I should be streaming at 4K. Hold on a minute. What's going on here? I guess it's downscaling my stream to 1080, which is weird. Well, you know what? It's at 60. I'm happy with that. I'm not doing anything crazy. But I thought I would at least get 2K out of the stream. 1080p is fine. I do love watching the core one just lay down layers. Alright, I can close. Yeah, update next session. The core one is good. I love it. Such a solid printer. And I can... Although my employer is Printed Solid and my employer is owned by Prusa, I paid for this Core 1. I was not provided this Core 1. I paid for this Core 1. This Core 1 is mine. So I can personally say that I do strongly believe that this Core 1 was worth the money. Like, ever since I got it, it has been my daily driver. Before the Core 1, I was using the XL as my daily driver. But now I just use the Core 1. And I put the MMU on the Core 1. You know what's crazy? Something absolutely bonkers. So I was printing out a ton of maker chips for open source, a ton of maker chips. And I was using the XL and I was using the Core 1 to print all my maker chips. The Core 1 was faster at making maker chips with 4 colors with the MMU than the XL was at the same chip. The same amount of chips. Mind you, the XL could do more chips in one go than the Core 1 can. Technically making, in the long term, the XL faster, technically. But if you max out the bed of a Core 1 with maker chips that use 4 different colors with an MMU, and you use the same number of chips on the XL, the Core 1 will be faster. It's bonkers. It's insane. I used to say that the XL is... Statistics still say that the XL, the Prusa XL, is the fastest multiple color machine printer currently on the market. Now, there are other tool changers coming to market which might cause that to no longer be the case. You know, the Index, as well as I think there's another company that's making a tool changer. I'm forgetting the name right now. But tool changers are the fastest at what they do. The only other printer that can go faster, quote unquote, is Bamboo H2D is faster at 2 color prints, but that's because they have 2 nozzles. As soon as you add a third filament, all of that goes away. It is then the slowest to do 3 colors. The Bamboo system, using a single nozzle, takes a minute or more per filament swap. Per filament swap. So if you have 4 filament swaps per layer, that's immediately 4 minutes per layer. The XL and the MMU3 can do it in under 30 seconds. The MMU3 can do it in under 40 seconds. The XL can do it in under 30. So yeah, just better. Oh yeah, I need to start making maker chips for... Oh, I am out of maker chips. I need to start making maker chips for, oh boy. You know, I have to ask Dave if we have an official maker chip for Printed Solid. Let me message him real quick. I'm not sure if he's still watching. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if Printed Solid has maker chip. I'm not sure if we do. I'll find that out. But yeah, I have to make positron maker chips, and I have to make... Well, we can just positron actually, because I don't know who I'm going to be representing. I'm just realizing I don't know who I'm going to represent at Printopia this year. So at Open Sauce, I represented Prusa. There's a possibility I'll be representing Prusa at Printopia, but there's also a possibility that I'm doing Printed Solid, but there's also a possibility that I'm doing Positron. I don't know. It's very likely that I'm going to be doing Printed Solid, because it's going to be the only time I can rep the home team. I don't know. No idea. I could be. I likely won't be. Do you have a personal maker chip or just Positron Prusa? I don't have a personal maker chip. I always went with the Positron maker chip. I used to have a maker coin back when that was a thing, but then maker chips became popular. I should probably redesign my maker chip. I have a 0.2 nozzle on my XL. Yeah. Or is that what this is? Is this my 0.2 nozzle? No, this is my 0.4 nozzle. Oh yeah, I got a 0.2 nozzle on the XL. Right? No, hold on. Where's my 0.2 nozzle? I have a 0.2 nozzle somewhere. I don't know where it currently is. I think it's on you. No. Oh, it's right here. I put it back. Right. Okay. So I do have a 0.25 nozzle, so I can do that. Well, if I was to do my logo, it uses a much smaller, it has a lot more finer details. I would have to use a 0.25 nozzle to get the logo. I don't really have a way to show the logo right now, but yeah. Okay, it looks like I got approval to make a printed solid maker chip. That sounds like official business. So I'll do that in my free time at work. And I'll let that be a surprise as to what it's gonna look like. Ooh. Chat, should I do all elixir colors? I should do all elixir colors. Ooh, yeah. All elixir. An all elixir maker chip. Yeah. Hey, Kimberly, welcome. How's it going? And what's up? What's up? You. Physics. Yeah, the core one does such a good job at love it. All right, in like 17 minutes, we're going to be forgive me for not following closely, but what are you doing now for the C1? That's the official buddy camera. So this is the buddy camera. I was using, did I bring it back down? I was using an ESP camera. I don't even know where I put it. I recently upgraded them to be like a wide angle camera. I don't even know where they are. Yeah, no idea. I recently upgraded them to be a wide angle camera. And they were alright. They weren't great. As soon as you tried printing, ABS or ASA, the camera would give out because it would overheat. What's up, Kenneth? How's it going? Let's do it. What's up, Steven? I know you're tired, but hey, in a few minutes we'll be doing the giveaway. I just wish the MPEG stream was a little bit better. Yeah. The ESPs do not like heat at all. That is something I found out the fun way. I was just about to open up the door on this, but that is a bad idea. I really need to swap out this top hat with the I really need to swap out this top hat with the PTG version, because I can see that this is drooping, and that's not good. I also really need to build the HEPA filter, because I'm currently printing ASA without a HEPA filter on the back of it, which is fine. I have plenty of airflow in here. I do have a HEPA filter on the ground. It's that cylinder thing. That is a HEPA filter. So I'm not just chilling and letting the fumes take over. Yeah, Buddy Camera's doing an MPEG stream now. It's one of the new features. It's actually really cool. So on the Prusa app, let me show you the XL, for example. So the normal Buddy cameras, you can actually use their pan tilt zoom. So if I hit stream on here, give it a second. So you can see that's what it looks like, right? Sorry, so yeah, that's what it looks like. You have controls here. So if I go ahead and hit, move it, it'll move. So watch. It actually is rotating the camera. So the Buddy camera used to be, I used to say the Buddy camera was not worth it because it was a lot of money for what it is. I believe that it is now worth it. It now has a feature set that I strongly believe complements the price point. So not only does it allow for full pan tilt zoom, and you can control the lighting. Yeah, you can control the lighting. I'm not sure about, you can't control the exhaust fan, but you can control the lighting of the camera. So you can automatically swap it to day-night mode, or you can turn on night vision, turn off night vision. You can manually do that. It's like right now, if you're watching the Core 1 camera, if I go to Pulse, I need to rename this thing, and I tap on it, I can literally swap it to night vision mode right now. Just like that. And I just manually did that. So you can now control that, which is really cool. On top of that, if you put an SD card into the camera, it will record time lapses. Now, mind you, this is the standard version of time lapses. It's not actually going to just dump out an MP4 or a GIF. It is just going to give you literally all of the screenshots, and then you can stitch together the time lapse. So I like it. I think it is a phenomenal step forward. There's still a lot more to go. Like, it's not done. There's a lot more to be built upon, but I'm very happy where the camera is right now. They're really improving that whole system. Sup, Hobo Banana? How's it going, bud? In like 12 minutes, we'll do the giveaway. We're just watching the Core 1 do its thing. We're printing parts for a Prusa wire. Very excited for that. Look like you can see Callie in the camera. Just running around. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, I need to bring some ABS to friends. That's Pet G. Is this ASA? It's ABS. That would work. Okay. There's some. A friend at work wants to try printing some ABS, so I have a bit from various projects that I've done. I'm gonna give it to them. At least whatever I have left over. I'm not gonna give them a brand new spool. I paid for that spool. Okay, Mitch is gonna get ASA Black. I think I can get my boss to buy Core 1 for work. Pretty excited about it. Hell yeah, man. Well, you know who to get it from. Print and sell it. Do I have any other? No? Question is, am I about to give somebody the last of that ASA? I think the answer is yes, I am. I don't think I have any more of that ASA. It's fine. The ASA that we're using right now is an Overture ASA. I was looking for a matte black, and this looks like it's it. This looks like what I was looking for. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this turns out. No idea if it's any good yet, but I will definitely let you all know. I intentionally went with a cheaper ASA that was gonna have filler in it. It's because I want that matte look. I want it to be a matte black. But I do have a Prusa Orange ASA that we'll be using after this. I mean, it seems to be printing just fine. So I have no complaints for it right now. It's been printing really good, as you can see. Oh yeah, chatting and I am so happy that Alan is getting back to doing content more, like way more regularly. We donated this point I want to say $700, but it was donated. We sponsored $700 to help him get his new studio, and worth it, worth every penny. So happy to be able to help Alan. If you don't know, Alan actually used to live here in Philadelphia, so City of Brotherly Love, you know, If that dude ever needs help, I'm there. I wanna make sure to help him. So I'm really glad that he's getting back there. I need to give this to Mitch. I was gonna ask Mitch if he could assemble my TD1 for me, because I don't want to. A lot of my alpha parts were Overture ASA. I would describe the parts as matte. I swapped over to Polymaker later. I can't really tell the difference between them by looks. Alan's wall of Prusa. Look, I want this to be a wall of Prusa. I wanted this to be a wall of Prusa before Alan got a wall of Prusa. Well, he lived in Philly. I don't know if he's from Philly, but he lived in Philly. I think he's from Philly. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, he lived in Philly before he moved out to where he is. So he was one of the first content creators to actually do content on the positron. He did it on the beta positron, but yeah, he was awesome. He's cool. I love him. He's such an awesome guy. I helped him with his Discord. He gave me an SVO8 that I later sold. So yeah, he's awesome. He's really cool. Go Birds! Yeah, man, go Birds! Go Birds! I am begging for the Flyers to have a good season this year. I am begging. On my knees. Please, Flyers. Oh, please. Have a good season this year. Oh, if they don't, I'm gonna be sad bean. Alright. Well, it's about time, guys. We're gonna go ahead and close the... I'm gonna give you all... Make sure to get subscribed if you want to win the filament. I'm going to give you guys another 2 minutes here to get into the filament giveaway. It's pinned in the chat. Just make sure you get subscribed so that you can actually message in the chat. If you are not subscribed, you cannot message in the chat to say that you are here. That is the whole point of the current system. It is so that I have it set to subscribers only because we've had spam bots come in. So in order to chat and say that you are here to claim the prize, you have to be subscribed. So please make sure that you are subscribed so that you can chat and do all the things. And hey, while you're at it, if you could give the video a like and maybe leave a comment later, that would be swell. But I'm a live stream channel, so yeah. And if you want to do a super chat, stuff like that, every proceed is appreciated and helps out with the projects that we do here. Man, we're doing some crazy projects. As much of a long shot as the Kraken having a good season, we're in the same boat. Listen, man, I'm still hopeful about the Flyers. I love the Flyers because of their history. I am a diehard Flyers fan, and no one can convince me otherwise. 1 minute warning. Oh, well, actually, it's time's up, but I'm gonna give you all 1 minute warning on the filming giveaway. So 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. As of right now, it's already ticking down. Once it hits 10:59, that's it. We're gonna do the giveaway. So, well, you only have a few seconds left. Enter that information. Pick the spool you want. Come on. Time's running out. Yeah, sorry, it is US only. There's no international shipping currently available. I appreciate it. Icon? I hope I said that right. Alright. It is 10:59. I'm closing the poll to responses. Thank you to everyone that hopped in. Congratulations. We have 33 people in the in this giveaway right now. You know what that means? It means you have 1 in 11 chance of getting a spool filament. So let me pull up Edge here. All right. We're going to go ahead and shuffle. We're doing 3 drawings, okay? Now, after every drawing, I'm going to go ahead and create the order. So we're going to do a drawing. You're going to have to give me a minute to create the order. We're going to do another drawing. Give me another minute to do the order. And then we'll be good. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Good luck, everybody. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And while that's spinning, I'm going to open up the store. Should have gone for longer. LTX, are you here? LTX, buddy. Are you here, LTX? Yep, LTX is here with a nice winning. All right, give me a second to enter in LTX. Give me just a moment here. Let me create his order so that I can just get that out of the way. I'll go ahead and remove the name because I got him here. Search the customer. Go. Oh, you're going for transition? Okay. Do you want transition PLA or transition PTG? Or transition elixir? What transition do you want? We have one of every. So do you want transition PLA, PTG, or elixir? PTG preference. All right. We're low on that. Yeah, transition is like random. You have no idea what you're gonna get, and it's a true random verse. Waiting on BQ to send you your replacement EBB. Oh, that sucks. All right. LTX, let me know when you get the email for that. Just want to make sure. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle this again. And one more thing we're going to do here. I forgot that I want to change that spin a bit. Okay, there we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, cool. Glad to see that you got it. Let me go ahead and let's do the next one. Welcome to Projects of Dad's Garage. How's it going? And we have... Oh. Oh. Sorry, Spice. That was so close to being on your name, but it landed on Kenneth Davis. Kenneth, are you here? Are you here, Kenneth? Hell yeah, Kenneth is here. All right, let's see what you picked, friend. Let's see. There you are. Congratulations. I love doing the Filament giveaways. It's really fun. All right, and what did you pick? Aquamarine. That's a good one. I love me some Aquamarine. I think we just in time to be late for free filaments. Yeah, sorry, friend. Gotta remember, guys, gotta get in by at least 10:30, or at the earliest 10:30. 10:30 Eastern. All right, we're gonna be doing one more after this. Kenneth, can you just let me know if you get that email? Just let me know, and I'd appreciate it. All right, let's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That way everybody gets a random chance and an equal chance. All right, and here we go. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh. Oh. Don't blue bomb. Don't blue bomb. Well, guess what, Spice Court? You got it, buddy. It would have been so terrible if it just went right by you. Oh, I would have felt really bad. I'm really happy that you won. Congratulations. I believe that's I don't believe I've seen your name be picked before, so congratulations. The one thing I do really, really, truly love about doing these giveaways is that I'm not a huge creator. The streams are relatively small, so your chances of winning are very high in comparison to other streams that go on in the 3D printing community. So I am always really happy when I see a new name get drawn, and so that everybody knows, we do these every Monday and Thursday. So I haven't streamed in like a month, so there's a backlog. Sorry for the backlog. Yeah, I'm just really happy to be able to do this, and thank you to Printed Solid, thank you to Dave for allowing us to be able to do this. Just adding all your information here real quick so that this makes my life easier. All right, there we go. And you're also going for Aquamarine. Hell yeah. All right, discount of 100%. It is a great color. It's one of my favorites for sure. Oh my god, Aquamarine ASA? Dude, take my wallet now. I would love that so much. Real quick, Spice Court, just let me know. Oh, you got the... Okay, cool, that was fast. Sweet. Alright. Well, that's it, guys. It is now past my bedtime. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I know I did. But, thank you all so much for being patient with... Actually, oh, hold on, I'm gonna do something.
I'm gonna do something. This is important. Give me a second. Just realize I can do this. We're gonna. Where's the paste reference? Okay. Okay. Guess what? This black void that's always been empty, it now has purpose. And its purpose is core 1. I feel like that was important to do. That was important. Anyway. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I know I did. We're going to continue with the Prusa Wire series probably on Thursday next week. Monday, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to be doing something. So we're going to figure it out. But yes, again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night. This is Nomad signing off. And remember, hug your loved ones, call your loved ones, and if you want to see if you want to see the world become a better place, volunteer for causes that you believe in. Have a good night, everybody.